shot. Past tense of shoot was shot there. And the people who having that syndrome, just have, not having. I must think myself. I must think myself. Say, I must think about myself. About. For, not for. I must think for myself is a little bit different. I must think for myself, meaning don't let other people make decisions for me. That is, I must think for myself. I must think about myself, meaning don't worry about other people. Do stuff that is good for me. And then you said the people who are suffer, just use the verb as suffer. The people who suffer. Or the people who are suffering. Either one is okay. Eugene, you said west of the part is Buddha, east of the part. It's strange to say west of the part, east of the part. Just say the western part, the eastern part. My big issue for my life, the big issue in my life. The big issue in my life. And you said it's almost end state. That's quite strange. It's almost end state. Even if you say it's almost the end state, that sounds weird. Maybe just say it's almost finished or it's almost over. And then you said these women's, but you would never put an S on women. Well, you could for possessive, but these women. Annie, two for you. You said I met so many homeless people. Say I saw so many homeless people. If you say I met, it sounds like you know their name and you talk to them. Just I saw. And then you said some Korean travelers visited too much. Grammatically it's okay, but it's a little bit awkward. I would maybe, first of all, Korean travelers is okay, not wrong at all. I would change it to tourists. It sounds a little bit better. Too many Korean tourists. Also, instead of some, I would emphasize that it's too many. So too many Korean tourists went there or visited there. So the too much, put it at the beginning, drop the much. Too many Korean tourists went there. Too many Korean tourists visited there. And Soo-young, you said for water saving, it's not, again, there's no problem with that, but I would say for saving water or for water conservation. Either is okay. Trying to drink more water, similar to women, would not have an S. Drink more water. And again, you said so obsessed with, but I think you meant to say busy with or occupied. Occupied with is probably the best one. And then you said clean water can get guaranteed for you. It's not really a guarantee. Guarantee is more used like promise, right? Clean water can be accessible for you. Clean water is always available for you. You can always have access to clean water use, something like that. Jungmin, you said, I surprised that. You have to say, I was surprised. I surprised someone. You cannot say, I surprised that. I was surprised by that. And you said, had taken this ice bucket challenge. No mistake, but maybe instead of taken, maybe took part in or participated in. Sounds better. You said there are two reasons this was successful. There are two reasons why this was successful. And you said children abuse, but we always just say child abuse. We just put it in the singular. That's just what we call it. And last one, Minji.
Yes.
Just two for you. You said they always tell Arisu is very good. They always say.
They always
yeah. Or they always say, definitely. They always say, or they always promote. And you said just do this for their fame.
famous?
It's not a mistake. Grammatically, it's okay. They just do this for their fame. But it would just sound better to say they just do this to improve their fame. Or they just do this for selfish reasons. Those just sound a little bit better. They just do this for their fame. Usually we don't say their fame and make it kind of to improve their fame sounds better. I don't know exactly why. Even their fame might be the part that sounds a little bit strange, which is why I said for selfish reasons. They just do this to get famous. That sounds good. But they are probably already famous and they just want to be, or to be more famous, or to get more publicity. I think for some reason it sounds a little strange to say their fame, like fame is something that you own or possess. You do have fame or not have fame, but it sounds a little strange like that. Any questions?
No.
Nope. Okay.